Okay. Hello everybody. I've had some requests for updates on my hikes for 2025. I know I haven't checked in a while, and as you can probably tell, I'm hiking right now. So I'm on the Trans Catalina Trail. I do this trail every year because I'm local to the Southern California area, and this is just off of the coast of Southern California. It's a really great hike. So I'm going to be giving you an update with some scenes as I'm hiking. So this is just the intro, and maybe day by day I'll just give a little snippet of an update, and then you'll have a full picture by the end of this with some different scenery, because today, as you can see, the scenery isn't great. It's been pretty socked in all day. So we'll just switch it up a little bit for you guys. But I hope you guys are all well. And I'll give you a little bit of an update in the next clip so you can see a little bit more of Catalina. If you do want to tune into a more comprehensive rendition of the Trans Catalina Trail, I did do a full day-by-day playlist or segment last year. So if you want a play-by-play of this trail, I suggest you tune in to last year's. And I think somebody's calling my name. My group is up ahead. But yeah, you can tune in to last year's rendition of the Trans Catalina Trail, and this will be just a general update for what's to come on this channel. You can see Little Harbor in the background, kind of. It's actually a little moody on the Trans Catalina this time around for me. It's so interesting hiking the same trail every year because you just get something different every single time. So, a little life update for you guys, for those of you who are asking where I've been. I actually ended up for 2025, I wanted to maybe do the Arizona Trail or the Hayduke Trail, but I ended up planning a lot of little trips for THRU-r, which is the long distance hiking community I started. It's short for through hiker. I'll get into more of that later, but I ended up scheduling some group hikes. So this one is a group hike, and for the community, the through hiking community. And we're going to be doing the Timberline Trail before PCT Trail Days. I just went into the Gila on the CDT alternate. We went to CDT Trail Days. THRU-r had a booth there, which is so fun. So I'm a little bit more active these days with that community, trying to get more people in, more people hearing about it, because there's nothing else like it that exists for new hikers and experienced hikers to stay involved with the hiking community, getting ready before their hikes and then also staying involved after their hikes. And so I'm really focusing my time on that this year. And I might plan to do part of the Arizona Trail next year in 2026. We will see. And so the reason I'm saying part is because I just bought a condo in San Diego, so in California, and I am entering what hikers call the default world once more. So I'm kind of at the point in my life where I'm an experienced hiker who is going back and not really doing super long distance hikes. I'm talking like 1,000 miles or more. I probably can't handle because I have a mortgage to pay now. However, I'm still very, very involved with the hiking community. And I think I can maybe handle like 400 miles or 500 miles at a time. So that's kind of what I'm planning to do in the future. And I know that's very subjective. 500 miles sounds like a lot to most people. But for me, 2,000 miles is a lot just because that's what I'm used to on these Triple Crown trails. So I'm going to dial back my long distance hiking for now at least the next couple years, because I do have to pay down my mortgage and make a dent in that. I know a lot of you guys watching can relate, but I do love the long distance hiking community. I'm going to stay involved obviously with THRU-r and building that community up. So if you guys, I'll talk a little bit more about exactly what that means maybe in the next stretch up here going to Parsons Landing tomorrow, but that's just the life update. So yeah, I'm really hoping to do part of the Arizona Trail next year because I just love the desert. On my way home from New Mexico from CDT Trail Days in the Gila, I stopped in Flagstaff, which I love that town, and I was just like really excited to maybe hike through there possibly next year along the Arizona Trail. So that's what I'm planning. I might document, I'm not obviously documenting the Trans Catalina Trail because I documented that last year in detail. So if you guys want to go back, I'll have the link below to that, to those videos. It's in my short hikes playlist, I think. And I might document the Timberline loop. We're going to start at the buffet and end at the buffet, so it's going to be epic. And then we'll go to PCT Trail Day. So maybe I'll document that for you guys. If you guys want, let me know. Those are obviously smaller. It's a smaller trail, but I have not documented that outside of my PCT, the PCT overlap in 2019 with like Ramona Falls and all that. So let me know what you guys want to see there. And I'll tell you a little bit more about THRU-r maybe tomorrow when I'm hiking into Parsons. This is the moodiness I'm talking about with the Trans Catalina Trail this year. We're hiking from May 1st through May 6th. And yeah, I did the Trans Catalina about the same time last year and it was sunny, sunny, sunny. So, except for day one, but this is just how it is. Good thing is it's nice and cool. Something I'm also excited to do now that I'm going to be moving to San Diego is to do more trail magic along the PCT. I think the closest point might be Julian. I've done trail magic after mile 100 at Barrel Springs. So yeah, I'm excited to do more trail magic for the PCT hikers in the coming years since I'm going to be living in the area. We're hiking to Parsons Landing. There's 2 harbors back there. The road to Parsons. I'll show you all the views. But part 3 of 3. So where can you find me these days? Online, in person. So you can see I have my THRU-r hat on. That is the long distance hiking community I started in 2020. And like I said, I've really been focusing my time there, doing little hikes like this one with the community. We're doing the Timberline Trail later this year. So if you guys are long distance hikers, if you want to get into that world, we accept new hikers and experienced hikers into the community. It's really fun. You can check out the website at THRU-r.com, that.com. And I'm also the host of the THRU Hiking podcast. So if you want to keep up with me on there, it's just, you can type in the THRU Hiking podcast on whatever podcast platform you use, and you'll see that. Like I said, I'm the host. We have great guests on every week. So that's a great way if you want to follow along with long distance hiking and with me. That's where you can find me. And also, of course, my personal Instagram and all of that. But like my personal Instagram and this personal YouTube, I only really post about my personal adventures on here. So there really won't be much going on until, this trip and also the Timberline trip in August. Next year, we might be doing more with hopefully the Arizona Trail or part of it, the Arizona Trail. So if you want to keep up with me, check out THRU-r, check out the THRU Hiking podcast. All of the links are below this video. And if there is anything you guys want to see on this channel, like for example, I got a new Durston tent. I could do more gear reviews if that's something you'd like to see. So leave some comments below if there's anything specific you'd like to see from me personally. Everything else will be on the THRU-r YouTube channel, which you can also feel free to follow. That would be great. We have podcast interviews on there. We have shorts on there. We're going to be doing a lot more with the THRU-r YouTube for the long distance hiking community. So you can find me on there as well. But if you have any suggestions for my personal channel here, something you'd like to see just from me, I am all ears, all eyes. So definitely leave a comment below.